Imagine this. You're boarding a starship, leaving Earth behind forever. The engines roar, the ground trembles, and the planet that cradled humanity for millennia begins to shrink beneath you. Ahead lies the vast ocean of interstellar space. Your destination? A strange, tantalizing world, orbiting a dim red sun, K2-18b. It's 120 light-years away, hidden in the constellation Leo. Astronomers say it might hold water, clouds, and even the chemistry of life. But what would the journey feel like? And if you arrived, would you survive? K2-18b sits 120 light-years from Earth. To put that in perspective, light itself, the fastest thing in the universe, takes over a century just to get there. If you could drive a car at highway speed, it would take more than 2 billion years. For now, only telescopes like Hubble, Spitzer, and the James Webb Space Telescope can bridge the gap. They've revealed something astonishing. K2-18b orbits within its star's habitable zone, the sweet spot where liquid water might exist. Unlike our Sun, K2-18b's parent star is a red dwarf called K2-18. It's smaller, cooler, and burns with a crimson glow. Red dwarfs live far longer than stars like our Sun, sometimes trillions of years, giving life unimaginable time to evolve. But they're also volatile, releasing powerful flares that could strip away atmospheres. Any world orbiting them balances on a razor's edge between survival and destruction. So what do we know about K2-18b? It's about 8.6 times more massive than Earth, and roughly 2.6 times larger in radius. That makes it a sub-Neptune, too big to be rocky like Earth, but smaller than gas giants like Neptune. Some scientists believe it may be an ocean world, cloaked in hydrogen-rich atmosphere, with water vapor clouds drifting above a liquid sea. If true, it could be one of the first known Hycean worlds, planets with both hydrogen and oceans, and possibly the chemistry for life. In 2019, astronomers detected water vapor in K2-18b's atmosphere. Then in 2023, the James Webb Space Telescope delivered another surprise. Hints of dimethyl sulfide, a chemical that on Earth is produced almost entirely by life in oceans. While the evidence isn't conclusive, it raised the thrilling possibility that something alive, perhaps microscopic plankton-like organisms, might be drifting in the clouds of K2-18b. But how would we ever get there? With today's rockets, it's impossible. The trip would take millions of years. To dream of reaching K2-18b, we'd need technologies like fusion drives, antimatter engines, or even light sails pushed by powerful lasers. Concepts like breakthrough starshot, tiny probes sailing at 20% the speed of light, show what might be possible. Even then, a human voyage would demand multi-generational starships, where children and grandchildren complete the journey their ancestors began. Imagine at last, after centuries, your ship descends into orbit above K2-18b. Through the viewport, you see its pale blue clouds, swirling under a crimson sun. The surface shimmers with oceans stretching beyond the horizon. Yet, danger looms, crushing atmospheric pressure, hurricane-like storms, and radiation from flares. Stepping outside without protection would be instant death. Scientists speculate that while K2-18b itself may be hostile, life could survive in its upper atmosphere, where conditions are more stable. If humans ever settled here, we might build floating cities, suspended like balloons in the skies, harnessing solar energy from the red star. It would be a world of endless twilight, crimson horizons, and oceans hidden far below. K2-18b is just one of more than 5,000 confirmed exoplanets. Many orbit red dwarfs and dozens sit in habitable zones. Each is a possible mirror where nature experiments with life. The discovery of even a single alien microbe would change everything, proving we are not alone and that life is a cosmic phenomenon, not a rare Earth accident. So will we ever set foot on K2-18b? Maybe not soon, but the journey itself, through science, imagination, and exploration, brings us closer to answering humanity's oldest question. Are we alone? Perhaps, somewhere under those crimson skies, life is already waiting. And one day, the first human eyes to see it will change history forever.